How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's been a while since our last video, but I'm back with another video review, and this time, hopefully we're going to keep them on track, but this is a Therm-a-rest sleeping pad. It's called the NeoAir Dream, which is basically they're kind of like their Cadillac of sleeping pads. It's very heavy, it's obviously very, very large. Very, very comfortable though as well. Bought it specifically for car camping. I actually bought two of them. I'm going to actually show you two of them actually, because the one question I never got answered before I actually did it is, can they be connected? Yes, they can, and I'll show you how that works on them. Now this is a little bit older. I think they've updated them since I got this one, but I don't think they've changed them so much. I think the new ones actually may come with a pump for you. However, I don't like carrying pumps with me. I use the stuff sack as kind of the natural arm pump. So, apologize for the background, but one of my neighbors is cutting their lawn, but whichever. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this. We're going to obviously speed up some of this here in the end. But it comes with a stuff sack. The stuff sack is another way to get air into the bag. One thing that I really don't like doing with sleeping pads is using my own, breathing into it, because you're going to get a lot of humidity in the actual mattress pad itself. Now, of course, you'll get humidity from the ambient atmosphere around you, but a lot less than what's going to come out of your mouth as you're breathing out humid air. So I don't like doing that. But this is how it comes. It comes with a stuff sack, which is going to be my pump here in a second. The NeoAir Dream comes kind of in two parts, but they do have these nice straps to actually cinch together. Rolls out. Now this is the large size. They also offer an extra large. And essentially what it is, there's a zipper portion here that I'm going to open up here real quick, because you can actually use this in a lighter weight mode as well. Comes with their NeoAir standard mattress pad with a 1-inch foam pad on top of it, inside of a nice lush cover that they put on top of that. So you get a really, really nice, comfortable air ride to give you a really good amount of distance from the ground, but then you get that 1-inch foam pad on top. I don't know if it's technically memory foam, but it is a foam pad. It's really, really nice. I have a dog, so it does. One of the things I don't like about this, it is a very comfortable, very quiet top on it, but it does collect dog hair like crazy. I live with a Siberian Husky, so I have lots of hair in my house all the time, so it really doesn't bother me, but it may bother some of those out there that don't like things like that capture a lot of things. But it is very, very comfortable is the big thing about this guy. So during the hotter months, obviously, usually I put the sleeping bag on top of the sleeping bag, because this is going to feel kind of like flannel sheets almost, because it's going to be really nice and comfortable. So with that said, so this is the bottom, the top's up here, and then by the top, because that's where the actual valve is, or at least that's where I put it at the top, so I can easily adjust if I need to in the night. I usually like pumping this guy up full and then going back and slowly releasing air if it's too full. So obviously you can blow in if you really so desire, but with the bag here, and I think I'm going to get a little bit closer shot here in a second, there is on the bottom side of here below this little hand carrying case thing, nice little valve, a little rubber guy. So basically what you do is you can push that over the valve stem, suck up a whole bunch of air, and push air through the hole down here into the pad. It makes it really, really fast. It is not going to be as fast as an electric pump, but it's not that fast. It's not that slow at all. So I'm going to get a little bit closer here, and then I'll actually fill it up. I'll probably speed it up a little bit, but you can actually watch me fill it up. So I'm not using an electric pump. I have used an electric pump, and ever since then I've actually reverted back to this, because I don't like carrying all that extra stuff and having to take it over to the vehicle or whatever to power it and stuff, or get a battery up it. And you know what? A little bit of sweat and grease, and you got just as good a thing. So let's get a little bit closer. I'll show you the valve. So hopefully you can see this decently. So I've got this nice little rubber guy here that's going to go around this. I actually go all the way around and loop it on the backside so I can't accidentally fall off. You're going to lose a little bit of air because it doesn't wrap around as tight as it does this, but very, very little, and I have less problems doing it this way. So I'm going to take my hand, stick it inside the bag here, and all I'm going to do is just push down here. So I'm going to actually go to the inside here to show you. All I'm doing is pushing that rubber grommet around the valve, and there we go. Now I'm snapped on the back side of it. I can actually tighten this or loosen this, make sure it's nice and loose, and then we're going to continue filling from there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to try to capture as much air as I can, right? Close the top, roll it up a couple times. Now I got a bag of air, and I can just slowly press that into the mattress itself. Now it's going to take several of these bags, probably a good 10 to 15 of these, maybe more. And it's not going to take that long, to be honest, to do it. It just takes a little bit longer than sitting here with it. So I'm going to fast forward this part, and you'll see after I'm done. So apparently my camera overheated a little bit because it was in the sun for quite a little while I was getting set up and everything. So this isn't, I guess, a 100% video, but so I wanted to start here where I'm at the end, where I'm basically do one more round. You can hear it kind of coming out of the mattress pretty good now. So what I do is I fill it up to the max, reach my hand in the bag here and start closing the valve stem, and then slowly work the rubber material, bring this off, and then close it nice and tight after it gets off. Last thing I want to do is break or pinch this or cause a cut in the little guy here, so then this almost becomes useless. So now we have our nice NeoAir Dream mattress all filled up, ready to go. If I want to use it as a single mattress, obviously I can just, once it's closed, I want to put my bag on it, or however I want to do it, it's fine, good to go. But very, very comfortable. Obviously, if you're laying here, if you want to adjust it, you just take a little bit of the air out and adjust it accordingly. But like maybe a lot of you guys out there, I do a lot of camping with my wife, and typically we like to be in the same sleeping bag together as a zipped pair. And I want to have one of these mattresses for her next to me, but I don't want them sliding apart, especially on a slippery tent floor. So I got a second one over here. One thing when you get this guy is you'll notice that there are snaps. 3 snaps on each side that you can actually snap these guys together. So if I do this, grab onto it, it takes a little bit of patience because they're 2 things that you're putting together. Snap. Then go down I can do all 3 of them. I'm not going to do all 3 of them just for time's sake. And then on top of that, because snaps don't put together that great, I'm going to try to rearrange this so you can see. There are, and you can do this before or after, however you see, there are small straps. And these small straps can actually be done together. That way, they can't slide apart. And there's a small strap on both the foot and the top side. That way they stay together really, really well. There are also these little loops you can see here. If you wanted to, you could actually put those together, depending on how long you were staying in the same spot, I guess. But you can do those up so they're nice and firm and steady. But now you have twice the livable mattress size, obviously. In this case, the mattress, I believe, this is the large. It's like 25 by 77. You just double that to when you have 2 of them together. So pretty awesome. Like I said, the compressor stuff sack, or however you want to call this guy, pretty awesome at how it works. I prefer it to your traditional pump because of the fact that, well, it's really light, and you're going to be using it anyway to hold this pack. I think the official packed weight is 4 pounds 2 ounces. After dog hair and other stuff in here, mine I think came in at about 412. So maybe that's without this, I don't know. But either way, unless my scale may be a little off, but I think the official is 4 pounds 2 ounces. 4 inches of ground clearance with it, because you got 3 inches from the NeoAir mattress in here, 1 inch from the foam on top. Compressed, of course, you're not going to get quite 4, but very, very, very comfortable. If you're looking for anything for car camping or something that you're not worried about weight or bulk, check the NeoAir Dream out. Therm-a-rest did an amazing job with them. I know they've updated them. I don't know if they've changed really anything of the design of the mattress itself other than giving you a pump. They're not cheap. They're like $260, I think, for retail. Of course, you can always find a deal somewhere, coupon somewhere, REI, Moose Jaw. That's usually where I shop, but to each their own. But yeah, check them out. I'm going to post links in the description. If you have any questions or comments, you can post those below. If you please subscribe to the channel. I know we're a fresh start. We only have a couple videos now, but I'm going to try to get more and more out as I go. Check us out on our other channels, Tech Gooch and Geek Smart, and check us over on Facebook. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at CampGeeks. So check us out on there. We're just starting to get those social media things started, so light on content currently, but obviously we're going to have more soon. So thanks for coming, thanks for watching, and thanks for commenting and supporting our program. Otherwise, we'll catch you next time.